Question 5.4. Use your graph to determine the value or values of x for which f of x multiplied by g of x is greater than 0. So ideally we would have two situations for this, where first situation being where both graphs would be positive to get us our positive outcome, or the second scenario where both graphs are negative, because negative times a negative will give us positive. But since the fact that f of x is always positive, it's always above the x-axis, we can rule out our second scenario, and we need to figure out exactly where our both the graphs will be positive. So if we were to just quickly redraw our log graph here, which will look something like this. That's our log graph. It's a rough sketch overview. And this is 1 and 0, and this is 16 and 4 from our previous question. So ideally, as you can see, the part where both the graphs actually are positive, we need to look at where g of x is positive, because that's the one which can be positive or negative. So if this is g of x, we are looking where x is greater than 1. So everything where x is greater than 1, that will be our first scenario. So where x is greater than 1, or another way we can write it is where x is an element from 1 to infinity.